So we're looking at Alex Morgan, the 96 striker. You just knew she had to be involved. A 4-star, 5-star, left-footed, 5'6" with incredible pace, shooting, dribbling, passing, and even physicality. We've obviously got the Rapid Plus, the Power Shot Plus, and a Finesse Plus as well, making her the triple threat of playstyle pluses. When we look at the in-games and look at what chem style to go with, she's coming in at the moment at about 615, which I think is the one I bought. The next one down is, or next one up is about 640, but I can imagine it's around that sort of price. Now, she is wanting the engine because realistically, you don't need any more shooting. She's absolutely fine there, and you end up with 98 pace, 95 passing, and a lovely 98 dribbling, which does turn her into a 97 striker. Now, that's definitely not one of the only 97 strikers we got with Giroud, with Leao, with Martinez just on his base. There's a lot of top-end strikers at the moment that are incredible. The question is, can Alex Morgan do it? The shame what they did for the NWSL, because there isn't that many Americans that you're actually using, and then also making her a moments. I really think they should have gone all pluses just to be able to kind of get away from actually having to have a full chemistry bonus with her or having to have icons at the minimum. So let's jump into it though, see what she's all about, see if she's worth the price, and have some fun. So we are taking her into champs just to see what she can actually do, because we have been using a lot of lengthy strikers at the moment, so kind of going backwards into a more controlled, explosive striker could be very interesting. I'm interested as well to see the all-round game. Like, we know shooting-wise, pretty much most strikers, especially team of the season level, are going to be of a certain level. Like, they're going to be able to finish from 10, 15 yards. It's all about the all-round game. How does the playstyle pluses affect? Is she good on the body type? And judging from when we saw the Winter Wildcard into then, I think, the SBC, and then also into the FUT Birthday, or Ultimate Birthday, whatever you want to call it, she was most definitely an unbelievable striker. She does as well possess the 5-star weak foot, so that's something. Lovely bit of skill, dribbling wise, coming in handy here. Looking for the reverse around, and Arejo coming in clutch. Just gone for it, and Alex Morgan out of nowhere. That's kind of my issue with some of the strikers, is they shouldn't be scoring that. Like, it's a half turn, it's a hit and hope. There's absolutely no way that that should generate that much power to go in. I'm not complaining, I'm the one that scored, but most definitely I could see the frustrations with some people there. Can we get that second one in? Find the left foot, but it was just offside. What's interesting as well is, obviously with her Ultimate Birthday, she was... Oh, I was hoping to get the reverse round. She was a 5-5, and most definitely it's not been the first time that a team of the season's not got the 5-5, but an Ultimate Birthday has, or a FUT Birthday has. We saw it with Mbappe, we saw it with Rashford many, many times, so it's most definitely not the first, but it still is always a shame that they don't actually keep that upgrade, and I get why, to make that card more usable, but with the fact that now you've got like a double, you've got the skill move weak foot, but then you've also now got the playstyle pluses that are different, or added an extra one. I just think there's too many parts that they should just keep one aspect of it. Either keep the same amount of playstyle pluses and have a triple playstyle plus with 5-5 and a triple playstyle plus with no 5-5. So that again just kind of now is a direction that they need to be taking the game at some point, in terms of, are they going 5-5 is more useful, or are they going playstyle pluses are more useful? Whoa, Lucas Hernandez coming in there. She's absolutely rapid as well going forward. That's definitely the nice option. Keep her getting it. Get the head into R9, into the finish, and we have seen a penalty. He has pressed B far too late. We have got Morgan stepping up with 96 penalties. She is left-footed. He's trying to jockey me down the middle. We're going bottom right. Knew he was going down the middle. Into her feet. Ooh, finesse. It's got to be a finesse plus. Forgot that she's even got that, to be honest. We've seen so many strikers without it. Sometimes you just forget. We go Vinny back into her. Shot power plus. Probably not the right zone for it, to be honest. Gosh, got away nicely. Rapid. Find the R9 in. Oh, bull roll into the finish. Great setup play, and that is the pure pace. Decent passing on her as well, and it's where the engine does play a vital part in a lot of these strikers that need the agility balance bonus as well, but then having the extra bonus of having a bit more passing on top of that. You kind of don't get that anywhere else because of if needing a hunter. Double bull roll into the finesse. It's absolute charge play for her, but having that extra, it's why the top end cards needing more agility, balance, a little bit more on the kind of whatever dribbling house, whatever engine actually gives. Having that extra rather than having to go normal hunter like we see with many cards with the older, the older cards. So like you're looking at your 90s, your 89s, where they didn't have 90 pace each, they didn't have 96 shooting each. You can't compete with them, and that's why progression in this game normally is pretty solid. Like it's most definitely they tend to go quite well. I do think with the amount of new cards, we are seeing more and more of the same, which is a shame at times, because we've had a 90 Alex Morgan, a 92 Alex Morgan SBC, a 93 in Foot Birthday, which did have a nice upgrade on it, and then now a 96. So the progression of the card is crazy. That's got to be a finish. Beautiful. But when you do look at these strikers, there's definitely some fan favourites and some not. You can clearly see either just on stats alone. And what would be really interesting, I don't know if we get how many games are played with each card. I know you get like the top 20 or top 50, whatever it is. But it'd be interesting to see after like a week or two how much these cards are actually being used, because I can imagine there's some that would surprise you. You have your top of your top when it comes to a striker, your Mbappe, your CR7, R9, like they are standard. You're just not going to be able to knock them off the top. If you can afford them, then honestly they are absolutely worth it. Of course they are. When you look at the likes of Mbappe at 15 mil extinct, or 11 mil for his team of the year, CR7 at 9, Pele R9, Messi, like they are always going to be favourites no matter what. But when you go a bit further down and you look into the prices of kind of like probably about $1 million now, to be honest. Like you look at some of them, they're not bad strikers, like a 97 pop just at 1.1. You go a bit further down, we're looking at Butra now at just over $1 million, Rodrigo at 770, even Di Maria at 800. He was a fantastic card. Like he definitely put in a big old shift. So there's definitely an interest in them sort of cards as well. Also, just as like a price update at the minute, as whilst we're live on this, we're looking, 600. We need to see if that's going to go quick. Oh, yeah, it's already gone. I was going to say that's got to go quickly because I am not losing that many coins. So we're looking at 660 at the moment. 640, so I'll probably have to sell mine at about 630 and see if she goes. We'll see if that one goes straight away. Be interesting. But like I say, when it comes to the other cards, there is a lot of option now, and Alex Morgan comes in just above Cruyff, who I do think is still absolutely fantastic in this game. Whether you'd go out and pay 610 out of your coins, I think the difference now is we can still pack a lot of these cards, so it does make them a lot more desirable for you rather than necessarily having to go and fork out coins. Lewandowski, someone who we just played against, phenomenal striker, and he's not at that millions upon millions coins tag. And we've seen even cheaper than that, Sorloth, Balotelli, we've seen Jamie Vardy putting in a shift. There's a decent amount that can give you a fair shout in the game, and Alex Morgan is definitely one of them. Now, if you are looking for chemistry options with her, you've kind of got to go for the NWSL, which is going to be this whole team. If I was to pick anybody, obviously Smith has got to be up there. That is just a shout and a half. Smith was phenomenal in her team of the year, and Morgan's just sold for 630 in about 30 seconds, so we did pretty well there. Is it Marta? Yeah, Marta at a 5-4. Shame she's not a 5-5, to be honest. Dabina, that's who it is. I keep getting them two mixed up. She is 5-5, looking decent at 300,000. But then also we have got a very good partnership in one of the SBCs, so you don't have to pay for anybody, and that's going to be with Rodman. Very, very good card. If you remember her from the very start, we got a future stars of her. She did have an inform, but predominantly it was just the gold. You had Rodman, Swanson on the left, I think it was. Is it the left? Yeah, on the... She's got two different variants. But yes, there was Swanson, Rodman, and then Morgan. Then you also could throw Smith in there as well. She was kind of like that more expensive one, but absolutely brilliant quadruple at the start of the game. And most definitely, Morgan's gone way above and beyond. From the 89 all the way to a 96. is just brilliant. I'd be interested to see what we kind of get with the NWSL in the like footies. Do we get like a 99 Alex Morgan? That's going to be very interesting in itself. But she is a brilliant card. Engines definitely got to be the way. 98 pace, 95, 98, already 96 shooting, and 90 on the physicality, which, to be honest, it's only aggression taking her down, so that is absolutely fine, and a decent amount of heading as well. Overall, very happy with the card. As much as I kind of knew she would be as good as she is definitely a card that is worth having a look at.